passport, sir. Business or pleasure?
Business and pleasure.
Thank you. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
Next, please. Mr. Edward Sharp. Mr. Sharp, British civil servant.
Resign.
Will you please go with the police officer, Mr. Sharp? Thank you.
Mr. Edward Sharp from London, please report to passenger messages office. Mr. Edward Sharp from London, please report to passenger messages office. Mr. Sharp?
Better to find out about a man like him rather than worm it from him, wouldn't you say, Commander? Edward Sharp, British security electronics expert.
Of Q Department. Most secret communication operation.
Suddenly resigns and flies to Tokyo. On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me $5,000 and a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me some printed circuitry. Uh-huh. A couple of resistors. And a capacitor. Uh-huh. Ah. An inductor and a partridge in a pear tree. Aha! A double diode valve. He brings with him $5,000 cash advance and the vital components of the latest telecrypton decoder. That much we know. What we want to know is, who is he going to meet here?
Someone extremely interested in jigsaw puzzles. Over to you. You can do what we cannot do. Impersonate a European. Make the contact and take it from there.
From where? What kind of a clue is that? A two-tailed dragon.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Dragon.
Your mascot wagged both tails as I came in.
I like to know my guests.
Sharp, Edward Sharp.
Would you like to go to the bar or a table?
A table. I'll find my own, thank you.
The owner likes to show me off.
How's that again?
I'm the eccentric who sits here all the time fiddling with jigsaw puzzles.
Whiskey.
I'm one of the fittings.
Like Toulouse-Lautrec in the Moulin Rouge.
Only taller. I'm Pauline.
Edward Sharp.
New to Tokyo?
Got in this morning.
What do you do for a living?
Transistors.
I'm not trying to sell them. In Japan.
Now you know all about me. It's your turn.
You know the most urgent thing about me at the moment? I've been swindled.
Oh?
Look. No more pieces.
Well, perhaps I can help.
Now you know all you need to know about me and where you have to go. On the mainland, the village nearest the island. You will be met at 11 a.m. on the day of your arrival at the tea house. Oh, don't worry about its name. It's the only one. That area isn't exactly bristling with facilities for gracious living.
Tea, please.
If, on the other hand, you prefer English tea, follow me.
Huh?
How's Tokyo these days?
Fine.
You'll find it quieter here.
I take it you're suitably impressed, Mr. Sharp. The beachcomber bit and self-imposed exile and all that.
No bottle.
That's all. Yes, can't be bothered. Well, that's my trouble, or maybe my advantage in this very bothered world. Sit down, Mr. Sharp. There.
Sure.
Yes. It's a long story, but I won't bother you with it. Just living here suits me, or did. I take it I'm appointed your tourist guide. Oh, splendid. Where do you especially want to go?
The offshore island.
Mine not to reason why, but just the same why.
I'm a geologist.
I see. But I don't know anybody around here being willing to escort you to that particular island, and that includes me.
Mine but to reason, why not?
It never had a name before. Now, they call it Shinda. Do you speak Japanese? Oh. Which means roughly the murdered island. Do you want to buy a legend? Look, Shima is practically built on pearls. Supported a few families of pearl fishers. The guidebooks with their noted felicitous turn of phrase used to refer to it as a thriving community. Well, I thrived, very nicely indeed. Bought the pearls, took them into town once a month, sold them, sent them on their journey to Bond Street or Fifth Avenue. Incidentally, you wouldn't like to buy these. Bankrupt stock, you know. Last of a long line of very, very small profits. Oh, well, we return to the islanders. Simple folk, nice, moral, hard-working people, but superstitious. Never felt secure on the island because of the legend which said that the marine gods are jealous of the riches in the sea. That sooner or later, the heads of 3 families would die mysteriously within a week of each other. And they did. 3 rudely healthy heads of families did die within the stated period. Everybody else returned to the mainland, lock, stock, and oyster knife. And now they call it Shima, murdered island.
And you allowed these people to give up their livelihood because of a superstition? You never went there yourself to show them there was no danger?
No danger. 3 perfectly healthy men, more at home in the water than seals, drowned not more than 20 yards out. Oh, be an enthusiastic geologist, old boy, by all means. But don't get rocks in your head. No danger. Listen, I wouldn't go to Shinda Shima if the sea round it was solid pearl.
Mr. Sharp has just arrived.
Your passport. Now,
that's the stuff you're going to get, so I can have the rest of my payment. I leave by the next willow-patterned gondola.
you know very well that we need not merely these components, but your knowledge and skill.
Precisely. Why are you so damn suspicious?
Mr. Sharp, I like you.
I like money. I was never able to earn this sort of money as a civil servant. I want to spend as short a time as possible on this electronically operated Elba. So what's my job and when do I start?
Unicode. I want you to break the operations code of the United Nations. Unicode.
Installation completed.
You would be more comfortable in one of our uniforms.
I am never comfortable in any uniform, thank you.
Mio,
Controller.
you will teach the British code-breaking procedure to this operative.
The basic equipment is first rate. All you needed were the few components I brought along, and now they're installed. Mere, isn't it? Tuning. The channels that you'll be dealing with are busy. They buzz more than a jar full of wasps, so that tuning variations are very, very delicate. Makes a hair's breadth look like a ship's hawser. Now, I'd say there were about 40 commercial-type transmissions coming through simultaneously, very close together, aren't they? But the transmissions that you want are tucked away somewhere between them. And to get the secret communications channels, you have, as it were, to learn to read between the lines. To isolate them, you hardly have to touch the controls, just breathe on them. It's that tricky, believe me. Micrometer control for clarity and boosted volume, and you have to move fast to hold and isolate it. Stock market prices. Useful, but hardly excitingly secret. Do you think you can handle it?
Let me try.
But banks showed little change. There was further selective buying.
Boost. Don't forget to boost.
But that is?
Yes, so that's a scrambled telephone call. Hardly the hotline, but very warm, nevertheless. Some inter-embassy chat, I'd say, something like that.
With your help, we will know the secrets of every government.
Yes, I'll do my best, but governments like to keep their secrets, don't they? Now, hold it.
It is held.
Very good. To Potter Embassy. Drake routine report overdue. What is his current assignment? Report his whereabouts immediately. Urgent. M9. Some British code. It works, you see.
Most impressive. But for us to succeed, I need the key to Unicode. Can you get it?
Not in 5 minutes. It's the world's most complicated and flexible code.
As quickly as you can. Do you need anything?
Uninterrupted solitude.
Mio.
Controller.
Sentence inevitable. But before you die, you will tell me who ordered you to infiltrate our organization.
I ordered myself. This organization killed my sister. I set out to kill this organization by killing him, the brain you need.
Your sister was Ako Nakamura?
Yes.
Who worked for the British?
I did not work for anyone or anything but revenge.
Your sister uncovered our Tokyo group and caused its destruction.
You destroyed her. That is all that concerns me. I have nothing more to say.
Revenge. An honorable code. You subscribe to it so deeply, you will appreciate the choice we have made of your executioner.
I'm an electronics expert, not a karate king.
Precisely. I suggest you use your technical knowledge. An electronic execution. Dept has its own poetry, Mr. Sharp. It's the ultimate rhythm.
Clockwise, but not yet. I want as close a view as possible. All right, now. Open up. They're bringing her out.
Jump for it. Now!
Report to controller.
Good. Dead. Good.
Well. You and a little friend, how nice.
Managed to hire a boat, not a very seaworthy one, I'm afraid. It capsized before we could reach your superstitious island.
I do hope you both intend to visit my very detached residence to dry out and change your clothes.
That's very kind of you.
My dear fellow, the least I can do. Fortunate I decided to put my superstition to the test, take a walk along the forbidden shore and all that, with some Dutch courage to sustain me. Come on, chaps. Can't have you catching cold.
You not believe that?
Not for a moment. I'll tell him we're going back to Tokyo. Exiled people of Shima.
Shima から追い出された皆さんたち。
It was no evil spirit that drove you from your livelihood and your island.
悪魔があなたたちの島、ふるさとを取ったのではありません。
It was evil men.
悪魔のような奴らの仕業なんです。
Tell them those who are not prepared to fight for their rights must leave now.
今こそ戦う時なんです。度胸のない人は出てってください。
あなたは私何が殺されたと言いましたね。どうして死体に印がついていなかったのかしら。どうして
You said her brother was murdered. Why was there not a mark on his body?
Ask her if she has heard of the blow of oblivion.
死の風の話を聞いたことがありますか？
Tell her that this ancient technique has been resurrected by the ancient murder brotherhoods, and that is how your relatives died.
この方法によって悪人たちは島の人たちを殺したのです。
恐れてなんかいないわよ。怖がってなんかいられないもの。
We are not afraid. We cannot afford to be afraid.
もうすぐ戦う力もなくなってしまう。
Soon we will have no strength left to fight with. We starve.
島は私たちの命だった。
We had a life on the island. We flourished.
2000年もの間続いた真珠取りだった。だから。
Now here in this miserable bay, we pearl divers for 2,000 years.
こんな惨めな生活から逃げ出さなくちゃ。
We try to scrape a bare living.
豚たちから。
We must attack the island.
取り戻すのよ。
And take it back from these pigs.
よし、やろうぜ、みんな。俺たちは兵隊じゃないんだけど。
Very well, friend. But we are not trained soldiers.
Tell them I do not expect to make them into commandos in a few hours.
分かった。数時間で兵隊になれることはできない。
But they can fight with nets, knives, ropes, and they can swim.
Look, I don't care what you're up to. But I do care about being made a fool of. And, Mr. Sharp tried it on me. Thank you. There's no geologist. Why the devil would a geologist float out of this place? This is some sort of gang warfare act, some smuggling racket, and Sharp's onto you, or he's a rival, or something like that. But, as I told you, I don't care what game you're playing.
It is not a game, Mr. Richards.
No. No, I'm sure. And that only proves that my first instinct is correct. That you are interested in the fact that Sharp and this girl are alive. Yes, you most certainly are. And even more interested in what they're up to right now. You'll pay for my information.
Go on, Mr. Richards.
They've gone to Tokyo. My guess is to the authorities there'll be a raid on this place within a few days.
How much?
Oh, well, I was thinking, 10,000 dollars. If there is anything else I can do for you.
Yes. You can leave.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Attention, attention. Underwater guards. Alert underwater guards. Underwater guards to stations. Underwater guards to stations.
side now.
そうだね、とりあえず待ってて。
Tell your people that they can now return into their home.